Okay, we're back, and I was getting to the character Okuma. He's originally named Lee. Okuma was the boy who father died from the invention he was creating this whole time. Not by the first, but the second. The second being Akira. Them he was inventing, and he died from the second invention he created. And somehow he got sad. That's how I want to explain it. I'm not excited with what I did last time. Let's continue. Okay, where were we? Yeah. We're gonna now Onigiring home run. Said Okay, I'll try. Now, let's get home. Lee said, wait, I'm joining. Fuji said, now, let's get a boat. Lee said, why? Why? I might want to read that. Fuji, at least, Okuma said, why? Fuji said, because my family just leave. Okuma said, wait, what? They left? And he said, well, gotta Ruby left. 3 days later. Fuji said, okay. We make it Okuma said, so this is the end of memories. Fuji said, okay, I'm gonna go do some. Lee said, where are you going? Said, I'm going to see someone. Lee said, okay. Fuji, now, let go. He went into the forest. Fuji said, okay. She must be here. Lee said, okay, well, I may be here. I'll go see that the island have offer. Fuji said, I'm just gonna blame the story, not reading the line from it. Okuma checking what to do on this island, because he stay with Fuji on this island until they figure out what they're gonna do. Fuji looked more on the island. He somehow he found the location where Yuzumi was at. They both have some fun. Fuji gave her a birthday present. Fuji tells her their parents are leaving and they might need to buy a home. Figuring out, Fuji made a copying machine, and by the way, he's the leader and the of the group. Yeah, there's no leader and the nerd of the group. It would be kind of cool. Leader and nerd. I really yeah, no one never done it. Let Lee try. Fuji made a copy, so he copied Lee 2 of the ruby to make like 4. So they're gonna find a house. They go back. He go back to Lee and figure out they're the drinking content. Okay, by the way, here's the thing I was going for. They were going to be in the settings. You can choose the version you want to play. Either it be a version for like teens and adults, and then there'd be one for kids. Just the play for your kids. In the kid version, they said it was a beer drinking content because I think some 9-year-olds drink beer early, very early. Because if you know a person, say it down in the comment below. Even if you're a teen, okay. But in the kid version, it was a soda drinking contest or root beer, and I rather let it be root beer. Fuji and Yuzumi find a house, and it have say 13 room. The one room is going to be used for something might be useful. Yuzumi and Fuji are gonna find Lee and figure out where he is. And guess he technically lost because it was gonna bring out 100 zenny to win. And yes, there's money in this world. Don't act like every world don't have money. They somehow in the adult version, the one for teens and adults, he get drunk. He get very drunk. You're like saying, "I love you guys." Wait, who's the little girl? I wanted to make it funny. 9-year-old getting drunk. Yeah, let's make that comedy gold. Lee asked who is she, and somehow Fuji said it hit her. It hit sister. He told her they adopted her. And this is where it go down here to. The next day, he goes to school because he's going into the 5th grade this year. And by the way, they're going to be a character that's appearing up. The teacher said they get to sign up with the club, and one of the club I wanted is the train a sword/fighting club where they get to learn move. The teacher is a moron, I can tell you that. The teacher is the moron, I can tell you that a bit. Let's get started. Oh wait, by the way, there's this scene where Yuzumi wake Fuji up to tell her there's someone in the living room. And somehow there is someone, she just... And by the way, she don't act. When she got home, there was a note for him. The note said, come into the middle of town square. And it's actually the well-known assassin people have been talking about, and they never know who he or she is. Fuji do know, but they gotta prove it actually is. Somehow Fuji looks at... Somehow when Fuji beat her, and by the way, this person is a female. How would you know that actually all the killers are males? There's one female, and he reads every news article who got assassin by the same person. The girl, and somehow she knows karate move, and somehow Fuji actor who she's working for. And I wanted to do a parody. I won't talk. Who she's working for. She told it was the Atlas. Team Atlas. And somehow they said the person who hired her to do it was part of Athlete Gang, and Athlete Gang have a three members. Only I did want to. I can't just make it multiple members because that's gonna leave it to something I will explain later. Somehow, before he signed up to the club I was talking about until someone say, "Hey, that's you." He says, "Hey, that's you, Fuji," and then someone, anyone like saying, Fuji said, "Baki, Baki." Baki was this character Fuji met in this little academy he kind of signed up. Baki and Fuji, when they first fight, they somehow picked the first move and leading them to punch each other in the face at the same time. And this was shown in one scene. Baki signed up to the exact same thing too, and somehow Fuji hugs him straight up. By the way, Baki's 1 year older than Fuji, along with another character and 2 other characters who's younger and will die later. Fuji somehow invited him in and let him join his team. He's the cook. He's the cook / sniper of the group, where he make weapons that can help him out. Fuji go back telling him Atlas, and Fuji, what he remembered as a kid, they told him he remembers seeing someone when he was a kid opening with this sword he can go through other world, and somehow Fuji, this person told him, "Hey, you need to unlock this other world that is blocked off from the other world, because if you..." He remembered all of that. He told them that, and he explained maybe they're two hideout here and through that door, and I don't know. And he say, "I don't know what world it's through." By the way, there is a mechanic where you're gonna travel on boat, a giant ship, by the way, that can fly. And no, it won't be flying up the whole time like in Final Fantasy. They check out the new boat, and Fuji did not buy this. He made this out of the wood, strongest wood he... Oh, God, wait. Okay, I got the light back on. Let's get ready. Okay. 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 He built the ship from the strongest wood he knows, and this is actually wood he can't break. He showed the team that by punching it, and it did not break. The wood was called iron. The wood was called ultra silver wood. He made from the it's wood that can't be destroyed or even can't be burned to death. Fuji kind of explained he wanted to build a ship on his own. He wanted to pick the strongest wood that will never break, or even when he burn, and he finally found which wood it was him to build it. They go on the adventure, and this is where by the way, it ain't gonna act like Black Flag. It's gonna act like one of those earlier Final Fantasy games where it's gonna get the move up, down, left, right. But no, this time you get the move diagonally. The mission, you gotta find the big door that have a key seal on it. They find it, and they find it, and that's all I'm going to explain, but I will explain a little bit. Fuji and the gang open the door till they lead it to our world, and this is called the real world, or what they called it. So, bye.